The New Amsterdam fire station officer debunks false notions that fire tenders respond to fires without water in this report. The increasing number of fires that have been occurring during the El Niño period has been putting a strain on the resources of the Guyana Fire Service. In B Division, the fire service recorded an increase in the number of grass fires. There have been rumors circulating that the fire tenders do not have water when they arrive on fire scenes. Deputy Commander of B Division and the station officer of the New Amsterdam Fire Station, Mr. Shannon Crawford, explained that different tenders hold different volumes of water.
The capacity of this tank is 400 gallons. We have some that carries 1,000 gallons, right? Some of our appliances carry 1,000 gallons, and we have water carriers, right, who will travel around with to get more water. They will carry 2,000 gallons of water.
Mr. Crawford stated that their pumps are required to expel water at a required pressure in order to extinguish the fire.
The minimum pressure we pump at a fire scene is what we call 4 bars pressure, or 60 pounds pressure. Now, pumping at 4 bars pressure, you will be able to produce between 200 to 300 gallons per minute. So the tank has a capacity of 400 gallons. It tells you within a minute and a half, or let's say 2 minutes, the water in the tank, that's the 400 gallons water, is going to finish. If it's a 10 with a 1,000 gallon tank, that will finish within 4 minutes.
The centrifuge pump is utilized by the Guyana Fire Service in firefighting.
Because the pump is a centrifugal pump, we cannot pump out all the water. Some water, a little water must remain in the tank. In other words, for the tender to pour water from canals. There's from trenches. People will observe the fire service going to trenches, canals, or even to fire hydrants to get water. For that water to go into the tender, into the intake side, and then come out back to the delivery side, the tank cannot be dried.
Mr. Crawford explained how the pump works.
The centrifugal pump is going to pull the water up from the canal or from any source onto the pump. It collects the water into the pump casing. The centrifugal force then transfers the water from kinetic energy to pressure energy. And then it will send back the water out to the delivery side of the pump. Now this delivery side of the pump, this delivery hose, is the hose that is going to lead us directly to the fire. Now the branch is what goes at the end of the delivery hose, right? That's a male coupling, right? At the end of the delivery hose, which goes into the delivery hose. And this is what the firefighter holds to fight the fire, right? So this branch is going to give the water what we call speed and velocity.
The need for more water depends on the nature of the fire.
If we go and we meet a very small fire, maybe some fire in your kitchen, somewhere in your bedroom, some small fire, yes, maybe the tank water may be sufficient to out that fire. But once we arrive and the fire is fully developed, right, the entire building is engulfed, the tank water will not be sufficient. So that is what happens. So that is why the public may tend to believe that when you arrive at the fire scene, we arrive without water.
He further stated,
"We are there for hours fighting fire and pumping water onto the fire scene. So in order for us to do successful firefighting, we need what we call copious amount of water."
Mr. Crawford assured the residents of B Division,
"At no time fire appliances arrive on fire scene without water. As soon as we use all the water on a fire, we go to get the tender to refill, and then we come and park the tender."
Fire Prevention Month 2023 is being observed in Guyana under the theme, "For the Future of Our Nation, Practice Fire Safety and Prevention." Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.